Alright, English again. Being called to go English. Someone here with insomnia. Let me start the reading. Thank you very much for all of you who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you to all of you who were with me last year, all year from the beginning. And for those of you who started 2 years ago with me in my YouTube journey, right? Because this is part of my journey, the YouTube. Thank you for all your donations, subscription, sharing my channel, for all the nice and beautiful blessings and everything that you send me. For that, I thank you. So what are we having here? I have Narata. I'm using the storyteller cards from Narata. And then I'm gonna clarify with the writer, tarot, and then I'm gonna end up with the oracle. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do today. I did pull out some messages. These are cards that I have accumulated over the past 2 year, messages that I have been writing, calls, thoughts, whatever it was, it's here. And there's about 1,000 of them. I got 4 of them in here. The message says about to reach, someone here is about to reach the fruit of their labor. Someone cannot sleep or digest, and they have some clear signs of anxiety. Insomnia showed up in Narata, right? Someone is trapped in fear. I mean, anxiety and fear comes hand to hand. And there is an advice with a smiley face from the sun, from your happiness, from your very, very deep inside telling you, be happy, right? Because, well, it's more than anything, it's like an advice. Be grounded in yourself, right? Always. So when you're grounded, nobody can move you. It's like the tree with solid roots. You know who you are, you know where you're going, you know what you have to offer, you know. So that no one's absence or presence can bother you. Okay? So we gotta learn how to be okay with us. Period. Because if you don't, that's when you get insomnia and trapped in fear. Because the worst part that you can go through is through your fears, right? Through your shadow box. So if you know, why did they left me? Why did they came? Why did they came back? Why did they left me for that one? Why did they fire me? I mean, the absence of something, right? Why did they come back? Why are they here? The presence of someone, right? So it is important to know who you are. So, because in this life we're gonna go through dragons and insomnia and everything if we allow it, right? If we allow the fire to burn us from whoever. This person is getting nightmares with dragons or some kind of fire coming back. Presence is over here. Presents have a big meaning in every single way, shape, or form, which it's funny right now. I'm looking, or it's not funny, but what I'm looking is be grounded in yourself, right? Presence, your presence. So the presence, second time it repeats. Wow. The presence of others cannot bother you or disturb, or but no one's absence or presence can bother you. There we go. So we're seeing this person bothered by a presence, right? A dragon, fire, dragon at reverse. Someone really mad looking at them, right? Because the dragon, if I put it like this, is still firing, but it's firing that way, straightforward. Over here, the dragon in reverse is firing straight to them. This is a person that might like Harry Potter, or they might like dragons, or symbolic, right? I mean, in Earth, who might fantasize a lot, and who likes crocodiles and treasures and magic and, I don't know, Chinese shit and Chinese New Year. Or maybe this person is learning about that and now is being haunted, right? Haunted by what they have learned. That in the past, if they send, now symbolically speaking, fire to you, meaning they burn you, then for some reason with this presence in reverse, this is something that they're feeling coming back, and now they're learning about the presence stuff that they didn't know before, right? Because this person is in a big nightmare. Now they are feeling whatever place they sent you and understanding that they are there because they sent you this fire, right? And as long as you are protected and grounded, now they're seeing what it means to be grounded and to not be. Now they're seeing into themselves, and then they cannot sleep because now they're feeling their own presence. This person is alone. This person is alone at night, up all night, because they don't know how to be with themselves, because they're scared. They're scared of what they have inside. Because if you are free of guilt, then you can go to your shadow box anytime, because the only time when you go and visit it is when you know that you need to go back and remember how you resolved the last person that put you in the shadow box, when you were crying, when you were in pain, when you were anxious, when you were with PTSD, when you were going to sweaty nights, right? Worry about everything, having nightmares. It's the nine of swords and the rider. This one will be the one that represents it, right? Listening to noises that weren't there. I mean, having astral travels when you're sleeping, and for some reason you wake up and you were in a different dimension, right? Moving from side to side. That if you were there, and you're not now there, that's when you go back, right? Because you want to remember what put you there. But very rare that we go back to the past, right? The past is usually for us in the past. That's where this person is. Because that person is in the past, you don't have them in your thoughts. Because you don't have them in your thoughts, now they're having, and they're alone. For some reason they're alone. And I'm going to clarify why they're alone. Because they're sleeping alone. They're in the dark, having nightmares. With nobody to talk. That's what I'm saying. Because that's the other part that indicates to me that they are alone. When you have no one to talk but yourself. And that's the scary part when you have been a narc, right? A mean person, a Judas, a betraying, the one who betrayed the friend, the job, the one who betrayed that boss, the one who betrayed something. There is also something about this person knowing about cards. Probably they have a reading, because the presence is something that they're learning. This is a big presence that they cannot ignore. It's a big shift right now, right? Presence is in reverse. Is if in the past they were up, right? Their presence was filled. In the past, their presence was filled. Now it is not, because they're in reverse. Nobody's looking at them. Nobody cares for them. I mean, this is a prophecy, right? Someone told these people that if they didn't change, they were going to get here. That's presence in reverse. It's coming back in this card. It's a type of oracle. That's how I read it, right? But respecting what the creator of this storyteller cards, which is tarot, they told you this story, right? With a difference that is more of a what's gonna happen, right? When they get involved in the cards, right? When they get involved in the cards, once the oracle catches their energies, right? The oracle will always, once they get involved with any oracle, and what's the way that they get involved in an oracle or with any other oracle, is getting into the energies of any psychic, of any tarot reader, right? One way or another. Even because they went for a reading, right? They went for a reading, or because, and they learn about the oracle, so they put their energies in the oracle, or someone read the cards for them, right? And they put them straight to the oracle, which is the way that many of us get the big awakening. When the oracle calls us, right? Because someone put the name on the table, your name, and you were like you didn't even knew that existed, but somehow you got across that video, that tarot deck that was following you forever, right? And you didn't know why. Well, that is the answer. Someone put you in the wheel. It was time. We are grateful for them. They are realizing what they did. because the oracle, now if you are a tarot reader, right? If you are a tarot reader, then that's the way that they got into the oracle, because now they are your energies, and for some reason they do know now about the oracle and the predictions and Nostradamus and prophecies and estimations and guesses and statistics, right? Because they probably learned with you about everything that I'm saying, right? Yeah, very, very. This is the shadow box, the hermit, the dark night of the soul. Feeling their own presence is scary, right? For the narcissist, for whoever that. Who is this? I mean, this is a hermit over here that is in isolation for one reason or another. The divine have put them in isolation, and it's because they throw the fire and they have to return. They have to remove God's presence, right? That's when you don't have any angels. You fall from the grace of God. When there is no presence, when the wind is not moving, when there is no sound, when it's complete silence, when the only thing you can hear is your breathing, when you start hearing every single noise, because yes, there are noises, and yes, they are presence. They are beings around, right? We call them, some people call them angels. Some other ones call them spirits. Some other ones, or they are different ones, right? They're all different ones, depending on what rank they are. Some of them come as spirits, some of them as angels. These persons have nobody. They fall. The presence fall off. And now they have to look into their own self. That's what they are with the hermit. Illuminating their shadow box. What did I say at the beginning? Trap and fear for what they're seeing. For them, this is not even a nightmare for them. This is their reality, their present reality. Why? Because someone here is being grounded. Is grounding themselves and is understanding that their presence or the absence of no one, especially this person who born you, cannot and will never bother you, and therefore you are moving forward. Because in order for this person to feel the way they feel is because you are moving forward. You are not looking back. Karma over here. They are at the boiling point, lack of balance, because you are not paying attention. Karma over here, intervention, right? That's just so Sagittarius. Karma, coming back, what goes around comes around. Again, this person understanding that they play with the round energies, right? Again, even they try to put you in a karmic wheel, where they try to spin your wheel and change your lock, your north node, where you were going, where you were protected, where you were sitting, and you were not doing anything to them, right? And they burn you, they attack you from the back, from your back. They send dragons, probably through, I don't know, word of mouth, or through actual manifestation, doing something to you, coming from, I mean, you didn't even expect it, but you didn't even felt it either. It's like, now they're understanding that they play with the round energies, because now they are not only alone, but they're going to have to deal with the consequences of their actions. Major arcana. The dragon representing still major arcana. The insomnia representing the 9 of cards, and the presence is everything. It's the divine itself, right? It's divinity. It's the universe telling you what you sent once upon a time in fire, right, to the universe, because they didn't send it to you. People are stupid. If they fucked with someone that was a psychic, especially if it was a psychic, because that's what I'm looking at here, and here, and here, they should have known better. I don't know, it was a time for them to learn, because now they're receiving the consequences of their actions. And they have been there for a while. Clarify presence in reverse with karma. Look at that shit. Karma. For them, having to live in the darkness time of their lives. For them, having to live in the darkness time of their lives. For you, the star, what goes around. I mean, you manifest it, you release it, you release. I told you, like, there is someone who releasing here who never lose their faith that the divine being exists, that the universe exists, that they have a path to walk, that they didn't have to get out of their path. The karma, let karma work itself. Sit over here. Sit. You don't have to see what's happening to them. Understanding that as long as you focus and you're healing, because here you are healing, you're cleaning whatever this person did to you, the fire, the burns, the scars, whatever they did to you, whatever was left in you, the divine is cleaning you, is giving you a divine shower over here, a divine shower of energies with the universe blessing you and sending you more, and rejecting every single fire that they're sending to you. So if you are in prayer, if you have been in prayer, please know that the universe have heard your prayers. And just like he hear your prayers of protection, right? Of protection. Do not send me only what I deserve, Señor. Right? God, send me, universe. And with that, and without asking nothing bad for anybody, the universe is, you're multiplying your energy. Because not only you're not asking bad for those who burn you, while you're curing your wounds, your sores. You're being elevated to your next step of your life. The one that you came to serve for. And you're taking it. You're being humble. You're saying, whatever you send me, I'm going. Here, I am listening. I am obedient. I'll do anything you told me, sir. Everything. I am your daughter. And I won't embarrass you. Here I am pure. I have done nothing. Nothing. I am cleaning my wounds. And I have hope. And I had hope that I was going to clean it. And here you are in the future, being the star of the center of the universe, right? Everybody watching you. Everybody blessing you. Everybody sending you good wishes. Why? Because you did your job. You didn't wish anything bad to anybody. Because you wish healing to everybody. Because you forgive those who were probably hurting you. The ones who burned you. Or tried to burn you, because I think the only thing that got to you was the dust. Still, you have to clean it. It wasn't in you. It wasn't yours. And here you are releasing it with the will and karma. I mean, that's the way to do it. What is the universe sending for? Because in this reading, I feel is their energies in between. In the future, past, present, future, right? Whatever they did, they're having nightmares right now. Past, present, future, it doesn't matter. What goes around goes around. Past, present, future. Saturn coming with all looking, the karma looking very deep, all the fire that they sent you or they tried to send you. The consequences of what they did, because they're seeing you healing right now, the star. And looking within, because this is karma straight, looking inside this shadow box of this person, because that's the energy that they're sending. The fear, feeling trapped. This is funny because this is coming in Spanglish. Perra chachina, a dog that has a mix of a strict dog and a good dog, right? So a mix with bad dogs, which is not the same thing than this one, right? Because I mean, we are all mixed. That was the lesson, to clean our blood, right? Do not continue being dirty with the blood of others. And here you are purifying your blood, your bloodline, karmic years of karma, probably. Lifetimes of karma. And here your ancestors too, seeing you proud of you, seeing who you are right now. Hermit. I mean, yeah, like I told you, three of the lovers in reverse with three people. This person intervene in your life, and between you and anything you love, because it's a lot. It's besides the three people in that card, or it was three people that intervened, or these ones got together with another person that was looking straight at you, someone that you probably have a relationship. I don't think it was someone that you love, but it was someone that didn't love you for sure. It's sneaky, looking at all the poison that they put in your life, right? Clarify the wheel. Victory. Everything being exposed. I mean, none of these friends or people that they got together with, which by the way, they're already down. That's probably why this person is in despair, because they already saw these three people that they were hanging on. They're paying their karma. They're looking at the karma that these people are already paying. They're looking at how everything is coming out to light, right? There is only one person standing, and it's you, who are being upgraded again by karma. You are the champion. You are the winner. And if they are the winners, they are the losers. Yes, they are winners and losers in the race. God win. The universe is winning. They planted a seed in the earth to grow, not to be destroyed. Who did they thought they were fighting with? They were not fighting with you. They were fighting with the entire universe, because this is an star seed. Someone that is protected, divinely protected, not only by God, who created you and who voted for you to come over here. Someone voted. You came from somewhere. Who sent you? Your father and mother, right? With the approval of with our universe, right? Whatever planet commands you. Because the star is from everywhere, right? It can be from any planet. They messed up. I mean, if you believe in that theory, I mean, if we are in theory, we believe in karma, right? And this person, everything being exposed. You are the winner. The victory is yours. I mean, for them, that's what they're going. 5 of Cups, in regret. In regret. Probably thinking is suicidal. Seeing everything, or there is a 4 person over here who cannot even show up. This one is in bed, but this one is drinking as fuck every night. I mean, there is 4 people who have fallen off from the grace of God. 5 people. The battle, right? The ones that came and tried to compete with you. The ones that get together trying to throw rocks to a higher up. Exactly, to a higher up. Because you are a higher up. They should have never tried to touch you. You were there for them to learn. You were there for them to learn from you. To look up. And not to speed. And they speed up to you, but you were too high. And for that, they are paying. There are 4 people already in their karma, and there is one who knows that their karma is coming, because the fire has come back, because the universe is blowing that way. The wind is blowing that way. For you, the fire, they're removing them. For them, they're alone. They're alone. There is no protection. This is what I say. Nobody knows what it means to be protected by the universe, or being blessed by the universe, or God, or whoever you want to call it. And to you, and to the protection is removed. And to you are on your own. And the wind stops blowing, and the time stops. And there you have nothing but to look into what is happening, because everything has stopped. Nothing is moving. Karma is coming back. Tell me about this star. Look. You. Coming out from the hermit. The same hermit where they sent you. The same isolation. isolation where they send you, the same place where they sent you to see what you did. What did I do? What happened? And then you start looking at all those little kids because you were already knowledgeable. You already went to the hangman. By then, I mean, you were a master. Didn't I say you were a higher up? The temperance and the empress and tarot, but here representing the hermit. That's why I say I'm going to do oracle. So with the temperance, someone very strong, someone in balance. That has been a long time. Probably you grow up most likely alone. Right? Or literally you have to be on your own since you were little, so you learn. Whoever that is here. So, or for some reason they send you to a place where you have to be in prayer and looking into going to purify, because I look into a lot of purification over here. Isolation, being alone, and coming back in the future as the shit. Like the full enchilada, baby. The full enchilada. Because that's who you are. The full enchilada. You are it. You are it. You were it. And they miss a chance. They speed up. Speed up. Speed up. To an star. To the healer. To their hope. To a mom. To a warrior. To a person. To a guy. To a woman. To anyone who was there to help them. To get out of the hole where they were, because they were already toxic, gossiping, beating the shit, probably alcoholics, drug addicts over here. You were their hope. Because over here, the Empress, it's not showing up for nothing. It's just going back, God sending you back to earth, right? Because right now you're probably in a protection with the Hermit or with the Temperance, is getting in balance your energies, right? So you understand who you were. That's why everything happened, right? Because they woke you up at some point of your life. Because they put you and they tried to spin your wheel to the other way, to the south. But you were supposed to go to the north. And it was all about, when they spin it to the south, you were supposed to wake up and understand who they were. And you did. You did. The minute they throw you down, you did. And they throw you down really hard, right? Because the wheel is here. That means that you did went down. But here you are releasing it. They're being demolished by the universe. Demolished. Demolished. Run over. That's how this guy has seen these people fall down. Some for drugs, dying in drugs and alcoholics. Some other ones, I don't know, isolated from society or everybody who, I mean, there is no time to pray for these people. After they get together, they go in isolation and they continue drinking, knowing that karma is hitting them. Knowing that karma is hitting them. While you over here coming back to earth in the near future. Coming back from a time when you were getting imbalanced, isolated, and looking absolutely beautiful. Because you are the prize. You were the prize. You are a blessing. You will always be a blessing. It doesn't matter who tried to speed up at you and your face. So you have to go down to clean the spit. Because that's all it was. I mean, it was for you to get in balance and understand that you don't look down to pigs, right? That you don't look down to people who are disgrateful, because obviously that was your lesson to learn, that they are disgraceful, that you gotta feel the energy, which is over here, right? Temperance coming, allowing you to feel the energy of the people in the future, understanding what energy is here with presence, right? The presence moving closer to you and farther away from them, farther away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, says the divine, is the truth. The snake is being captured in their own tail, in their own poison. They're entangled with their own, or with their karma. They're entangled. What's gonna happen to that person? I don't know. I don't think she's worth it or he's worth it one more minute. But they know that they're next. And with that, I leave. Thank you for subscribing, for all the good messages, for cheering for me, and for cheering for our brothers and sisters, other star seeds, right? Like you, and them. Thank you for all your donations to my PayPal. Seriously, thank you. I'm trying to cure my cancer, my Morgellons disease that they give me, and I'm working on it, and I'm defeating it. I'm making it, and I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna stop until I cure my cancer, until I completely get cured. So thank you for all your donations. Bye.